Well, hey, this is Zach from Beulah Reptiles, and this is Mr. George Ward, and we're at the Jacksonville Repticon, and just wanted to talk to George Ward here. He's a professional trapper and iguana expert. And so, George, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is George Ward, and I am a herpetologist, but I'm also a nuisance wildlife expert here in the state of Florida. I've been working primarily on exotic species here in the state that are invasive, and one of my primaries happens to be the green iguana. I've been catching them now professionally for the last 25 years in the state.
Fantastic. So, you know, what's going on in our industry right now? There's a ban going on that has to deal with iguanas and tegus, saying that they're a nuisance and they want to try to ban them in the state. So what kind of problem would that cause for people like us in the reptile industry who, you know, professionally breed animals and also try to relocate them from the, get them from the wild and try to, you know, do what we can to help promote the industry in itself?
Well, one of the biggest issues is if you restrict guys like us that actually do nuisance wildlife removal on exotics, and we're a no-kill service, we find humane outlets for them, and what that does is it actually reduces the importation of many of those species, including the green iguana, tegus, monitors, etc. That's part of what we do. I dedicated 25 years of my life to being a no-kill service and reptile trapper, breeder, etc. The worst thing to this is it's not just the industry because of the trickle-down effect. We use fuel, permits, insurances, bags, lights, batteries, bug spray, the wear and tear and maintenance on our vehicles. Everything that we derive monetarily from this business and what we do just from the removal services goes to a lot of other industry throughout the United States and wherever else, with whatever else customers we may deal with, whether it's domestic or international. When you start putting a restriction on these in the industry, as far as like us breeders and stuff like that, there's a lot of us that put our time into this, and it's actually an interference of commerce, and as far as I know, that's illegal. They shouldn't be able to do that. And it's not animal control, it's people control. It has a major impact, and like I said, it's the same with me. For everything that I buy. So all these people that do these shows, the shows will be out, the vendors would be out, everything that they purchase, all the customers, everything that they purchase. The trickle-down effect, like I said, is overwhelming. The next biggest impact would be when you restrict people like myself. In 3 years, you think you've got an iguana problem now? How long? Make it to where we can't get them, make it to where we can't come and catch them. Because what's going to happen, and I promise you, in 3 years, the population density is going to be tenfold, extremely tenfold. One of our other issues with this is CITES paperwork. It restricts us from getting more of them out of the state or out of the country. If we didn't have the restrictions on such stuff like that, especially for something that's been well established for 40 years or better, it's a bigger restriction on us, and it's not helping us. Best thing about it is, taxpayer doesn't have to pay for it. If people listen to us, with guys like me, when we do this, the iguanas pay for the services, the sales pay for the services, not the taxpayer. It's not coming out of anybody's pocket. It comes out of my pocket base, and then from there I rejuvenate that monetary gain and put it back into the economy.
See, without people like George, you know, we would have a serious problem going on, but, you know, it's, you know, we all have to play our part and make sure that, you know, we can stop these regulations and really help other people thrive in doing stuff they really enjoy to do.
Exactly.
Now, besides just iguanas and a man of many things, but also you deal with venomous, or what we call hots.
Yes, I'm almost 60 years old. I've been working with a venomous species now for almost 35 years. I started bringing in copperheads and stuff like that when I was 15. I've always had not a morbid fascination, but an affinity for all animals, and they were very enticing to me, being venomous, and to broaden my horizons, my knowledge and my skill, especially being out in the field. Because there's a lot of times I'm in the field by myself, there's times that I'm in the field at night. So learning these animals, learning their habits, their habitat and stuff like that, not only is it beneficial for them, but it keeps me safe. So but I really enjoy it. I really enjoy working with some of that stuff. In all these years, I've never been bitten, and it's because of the respect for the animal. The next big thing that we get out of it, and I know it'll seem wrong, but I quit school at 16 to become a herpetologist. I'm one of the leading experts in the state. I've been published in the Florida Academy of Sciences 5 times, and once in Reptile Magazine for being a no-kill service on the invasives that we have in the state. But the venomous is it's a bigger fascination. It's a mindset, it's a skill set, and with guys like us to do that, we also work on the propagation of these animals for the milking of these venomous animals that they're doing so much research on for anti-venin and everything else. There's so much more to it than just this vague aspect that they're trying to give everybody and make us look bad, make the animals look bad. And like I said, it's not animal control, it's people control. I just wish more people were more open-minded to this and see that this is an industry. It's not just a personal hobby. It's not just a personal, I love this or I love that. This is an industry worldwide. And there's many guys and girls out there just like me that like working with venomous, that like working with the iguanas. Come see us, come see what we're about. Get a little bit more education and broad-minded on things.
Well, we really appreciate it. We're going to wrap everything up. Once again, this is Zach from Gila Reptiles. This is George, who's affiliated with Aquatic and Exotic, but he also operates under his own. So thank you very much, and really appreciate your time, George.
Awesome, Zach. Thank you very much.
Yeah.